Okay, I'm here with my comic pickups for basically the last 2 weeks of March, which would be 3/23 and 23rd and 30th of March through last week, May 4th. So we got along with two that actually came out a little bit earlier than that, but they were delayed or whatnot. And so starting off first is Winona Earp. I picked it up because I read a preview of it back in the back of Danger Girl #4 of what was that one? The latest Danger Girl. I really should have looked that up before I started this, but pretty good story. Uh, the main character is the great granddaughter of Wyatt Earp, and just a really good story. Uh, this one I saw in previews and had my public store put it in the description for me. But it's called Another Castle. And it's basically a story about a princess who decides she's gonna save herself along with a kingdom. Or two kingdoms. Something like that. That's also a really fun story. Of course. Ninja Turtles #56. Oh, the start of the Leatherhead arc. Or no. Yeah, it's the start. It's a great story. Well, of course, I think I should have wrote down what these came out, but Batman issue 50 variant cover. The sketch going into full color, and it was a blind back variant. Harley Quinn #26. Nightmare Batman vs Superman variant. Sort of a good story. Someone wanted revenge on Harley for something she did. Don't quite remember. Yeah. Okay, yeah, these were from the 23rd March because this came out on that day. These in order, but yeah, this is Batman and Robin Eternal 25. Again, really great story of Dick Grayson having to kind of go through and wrap up one of Batman's old cases with the help of an ensemble cast: Batgirl, Catwoman, Bluebird. I like Stephanie Brown, spoiler. Or that's what she's going by in this series, and of course that following week, March 30th, was of course the final issue of the Batman Eternal Weekly, where you get everything wrapped up, and there's actually an editorial note in this one referring you to Batman issue 50. I need to read that before you read this. I think it was Batman issue 50. Might have been Batgirl. kind of a weird title, hard to kind of follow, but it's the Deviations for Ninja Turtles, which basically had them all being brainwashed by Shredder instead of just Leo. Also great. It's a great story, just a little complicated, or not enough information was given. It was also just kind of a one-shot thing. This I picked up and got a subscription to because, well, I grew up on the 92 X-Men animated series, and I also love the cover that's taken directly from the intro for that series. Also, it's a great story going on in here. Backbone number 50. I think this wraps up the story arc featuring Fugue, the mind controlling villain. Good story there. Detective Comics number 50 wraps up the story arc with Bloom, or Mr. Bloom. So, also got the variant cover for this. And of course, Batgirl was the blind bag variant. Which is 51. No. The special, the Dark Side War special for Justice League. Yeah, got the normal cover because, well, to be honest, it looked better than the other two that were out. And, what issue is this? This is issue 2. Issue 2 of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Action figure variant. Yeah. Good story so far. Tony having his doubts after being broken free from Rita's spell. Looks like he's over forever and make him notice that. And one of my mini-series that I was most excited for, and still am excited for, to finish it out. But, Batman Ninja Turtles, such a great story that, I mean, it's not going to have a lasting impact on either universe, but it's a great little story to kind of distract you from the series. Catwoman, issue 51, the start of a 2-part story that'll pretty much wrap up the Catwoman comic, or the Catwoman book. And basically she's chasing the No-Face Society, Faceless Society, something like that, or trying to get a mask that they have that's supposed to be cursed and all this other stuff. Or Q Society, yeah, number 11. Kind of losing interest in this book. It just seems like nothing's going the way. Nothing seems to be going right for the good guys, I should say, or for the superheroes. And Well, I don't want it to always go the way right way for the heroes. It just seems like everything's been going wrong for them. Nothing's working out. And this is where it gets. I think I'm now in April. Might be. I don't know. But the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Amazing Adventures #9 comic story. I'm dealing with Napoleon going from New York trying to rescue the other frogs. Or something like that. Of course, issue 2 of X-Men '92. And then dealing with Alpha Red. Another Castle issue 2, again just continuing the story. Issue 5 of Mage Killer for Dragon Age. Great story that starts out before Inquisition and ends up finishing out with the end of Inquisition, so I won't really spoil much there. And one of my favorite bi-monthly books, or I shouldn't say favorite bi-monthly book since it's the only bi-monthly book that I read, is Harley Quinn's little black book where she teams up with superheroes, or different superheroes. And this one, of course, she teams up with Zatanna. I'm probably mispronouncing her name. Robin, son of Batman. It's a variant cover. We like this story. Sad that it's ending after the final issue will be issue 13. I know a lot of people don't like Damian Wayne, but I personally enjoy him. I like the struggle he has trying to go against what he's taught and do what will please Batman, while also trying to be efficient in taking out the bad guys. Batgirl 51, which is the first part in the 2-part series that will be wrapping up the end of the new 52 Batgirl story. Her struggling with what happened in the past couple issues, and trying to decide what she should give up. If she should give up being Batgirl or not. 51 of Batman. Basically, it's a story where nothing happens. Batman pretty much gets the night off, and the reporters telling him pretty much in a letter that you get pieces of it, that Gotham is Batman and Batman is Gotham. Part 9 of the Darkseid War. This, or just like part 9 of the Darkseid War storyline. This is one of my favorite story arcs done in Justice League. I like, It's a really good story arc. If you get the chance, I'd recommend picking up the trade just for this story arc. And issue 57 of Turtles. I don't know why I blinked there for a minute. But the second part of 3 for the Leatherhead arc. Like it. I really like Leatherhead in this. He's very cunning. And that's for all he's at. I don't want to really spoil much of that. Yeah. And earlier, I said 51 Detective, which I showed, because there's 52. With the throwback cover to the first issue. Back when the new 52 started. It's part 2 of a story that has Gordon in Afghanistan trying to put an end to something that was kind of started way back in his Marine Corps days. Of course, X-Men 92 issue 3, continuing the story going with Alpha Red. Yeah. And then, although I have not read it yet because I'm waiting to get issue 2, but issue 3 of Final Earth with the photo variant cover for the TV show, which is also why it's still kind of open. But that's all my comic books that I picked up for the weeks of March 23rd through May 4th. I've actually been meaning to do videos for these for a while, but I've been busy doing other stuff. Well, I have this week's books back here that I'll probably do a video on tomorrow night after I read them all. Just so I have that up. Anyway, see y'all around.